Choosing the right college. How do I start? Start with a list of 8 to 10 schools of interest and use the tips given in this presentation to narrow it down. Try to get your list down to no less than 3 schools. Remember, college admission is controlled by a selective process, meaning the minimum requirements only guarantees consideration, not acceptance and/or financial aid. Give yourself the option to choose from schools that have guaranteed your acceptance. This also allows room for a surprise or disappointment based on admission status or financial aid award. Criteria for selection. Accreditation. The recognition that an institution maintains standards requisite for its graduates to gain admission to other reputable institutions of higher learning or to achieve credentials for professional practice. The goal of accreditation is to ensure that education provided by institutions of higher education meets acceptable levels of quality. There are 2 basic types of educational accreditation. One identified as institutional, college as a whole, and one referred to as specialized or programmatic, majors or programs. Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on Colleges, accrediting agency for colleges in Alabama, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, and Virginia. Criteria for selection. Cost. In-state versus out-of-state, public versus private. Location and student population. Determine safety, urban, suburban, and rural settings, large versus small campuses. Housing or living arrangements and options. Housing options are dorms, on-campus apartments, off-campus apartments. The type of institution. Examples are public, private, religious, and ethnic. Criteria for selection. Majors offered by institution. Quality of the major or program. Is this program fully or partially accredited? What is the reputation of this program? Job placement within the major or program. Internship assistance, partnerships with corporations. Special programs. Examples of special programs are TRIO, McNair, Minority Affairs, and/or Student Daycare. Criteria for selection. One thing to consider, the number of credits that will transfer. The STARS Guide gives you the number of Wallace Community College credits that will transfer to in-state public institutions. To determine which credits will transfer to out-of-state or private colleges, you must contact the institution's Office of Admissions for directions. Tip: keep up with each course or syllabus if you plan on transferring to an institution that doesn't have a STARS Guide plan. It gives you a record of what is taught in each course and may be needed for review by transfer school. Research, research, research. Use the internet, books, pamphlets, and booklets printed by the College of Interest. Email administrators, program, and departmental heads. Ask questions via telephone. Be optimistic yet realistic. Consider college selectivity. Consider the cost and consider the commitment. Plan early. Don't forget outside of cost. Application fees range from $20 to $70. School deposits range from $100 to $700. These reserve your spot at your institution. Living deposits, room and board, and utilities all require deposits. Sites that may help you. Petersons.com, sacscoc.org, colleges.usnews.rankingsandreviews.com. Thank you for your participation in this workshop. We hope you found it helpful. Do not forget to complete an academic enrichment summary. If you are viewing this workshop via the internet, you may click on the link in the directions box on the workshop page and print one out or email it to dwilker@wallace.edu. Handouts available upon request.